Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 5 of Long May We Plat, and my sister's here again to help us out.
Hello.
Alright, so let's try and do, I think this is the last puzzle that we need to do. This one is actually a lot trickier than it seems. If memory serves, I think it's something like, no, it's not like that. Yeah, this one sucks. Is that it? No, because oh well, that's so wrong because the eliminator is on the wrong side. I think what it was is it like this?
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh man, this one I remember being really hard because I think the inclination is to go for the what is it? Not to go for the black dots because you can kind of go this way around and then you've kind of grouped everything. So it feels like you should go for the black dots, but the key is to leave that last one so that the eliminator can eliminate that. All right, so that actually activates a wire up the top. I actually showed this last time, but I didn't point it out. It's a nice little one of those kind of, it's like a face there. I don't think you can stand anywhere else to make it like extend, but yeah, if you just look at that and those branches, there's a face. All right, let's head out and up towards the top where that wire is giving off some power. Ah, that's right. Yeah, there is still a little bit more to go because we've got to actually activate the what's that thing called? The laser. All right, so let's go over here, and okay, so it just activates this elevator, but let's go ahead and activate this because it looks like it activates more. Huh, never noticed this little box here. All right, let's go. So this one, it's hard to see, but there are some black dots around the place. And essentially the idea is like it's an elevator, so you're just going to activate it as an elevator. Usually, I feel like the ones with these handles tend to be these like ones that you move around. Alright, so this will just go down all the way, and it basically provides a shortcut. Now when we get to the bottom, just wondering why this is not powering on. Is that supposed to power on? Well, we'll see when we get to the bottom. Almost there. Come on. Alright, so now we're off. Does it power anything? No? No. Okay. That's fine though. Let's go back up there again. Now I remember what the reason for that is. We'll come back to that eventually. Alright, let's head over here. Because it actually... Where's that cable? So one of the puzzles that we powered down here, I can't even see where it is, but... Oh, hang on. No, those are the birds. Anyway, something that we did in there, one of the puzzles that we completed, kind of made this power turn on. And now that we've made that power turn on, as well as... No, there's still one more. Oh, do we have to do that side as well? Ugh, no, I don't want to do that side yet, because that side contains something that we don't know about yet. Okay, let's leave this for now. This is another laser that we can activate, but as you can see, we need to activate... basically that cable goes there, and there's a bunch of puzzles in there. We need to do that in order to finish this. So let's leave this, and we're going to go to a different section and learn a new rule. Not really a new rule, but we're going to sort of continue with an old rule. The other thing that we want to do before we do that, though, is I wanted to go back to a previous puzzle that we had done in the marsh. I wanted to explain that a little bit more, because to be honest, I didn't realize the rule exactly at the time, and on watching it back I was like, oh, this is actually not what I thought. So hopefully I can get back there quite quickly. Where we're going to go today is here into this large keep area. I'm going to go in there in a bit, but I want to show this off because it's It's a bit silly. I don't know why they did it like this, and as far as I'm aware, this is the rule, and this is how you're supposed to solve it. I think I'm gonna go over this way because I know this way I have to use that like travelator thing in the water. So hopefully this can get me there quicker. Over here. Yeah, as far as I know, this is the... Oh yeah, but then I have to do this. It shouldn't be too hard. Let's see. Let's do... yeah, okay, that works. Is it this one? No, but we are close. I think it's this way. Should be in here. Nope, not that one. There's no way to go down here, so it's got to be the one that's further on that side.
It's the longest path possible.
Yeah, but the thing is, I went the right way because this travelator thing is on this side, so I couldn't have gone there anyway. So it should be this one. Yes, okay. This one a little bit as well. Let me just think about this one again. So remove that one. Actually, no, this one's fine. It's this one here. Okay, so the thing I wanted to explain was that a lot of the puzzles that have the anti-tetrominos, they're generally one cube. So you can see here, one cube, one cube, one cube, one cube, one cube, and one cube. This one here, though, has 4. And the problem is that the reason that my idea of like, okay, we have 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. So that means we have to make a space worth of 8 cubes, right? And it has to encapsulate all of them. Now that is what we have here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. However, if that was the case, then some of the potential answers that I used in the previous episode would have worked as well. The difference here, and I don't know, like I said, I am not 100% confident that this is exactly what the answer is, but apparently it is. All right, so this, the reason it's like this is this 4 block of anti-tetrominos has to be taken away as a 4 block. So it has to be placed in an area on the puzzle where it will be a 4 block. So pretend, I'll just explain the answer so that you can see. This block here, this tetromino, starts here and goes 1, 2, 3, 4 and sits right there. So this one is sitting right there, right? Now, these two, no matter where you put them on the board, you can't actually put them anywhere. Well, I guess you technically could put it there and there, but yeah, okay, that is a possibility. I didn't think that it was actually possible to fit them on the board in that manner. But apparently the idea is that this and this piece get swapped, right? So, or, well, not necessarily swapped, just kind of placed over each other. So this one sits 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, right? And then this one sits here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what this does is that it creates a block here, and then these 2 blocks down here have actually got 2 blocks on the same square. So there's a block and then another top block on top of it, and a block and another block on top of it. When you remove this 4 block of anti-tetrominos, it takes away this one and this one, leaving it blank, so you don't have to encapsulate it, and it takes away 1 of the 2 that are here. So 2, 2 become 1, 1. An easy way to imagine it is if you had it in numbers. This would say 1, this would say 2, this would say 2, this would say 1, this would say 1, this would say 1, and then if you use that anti-tetromino, that would say 0, that would say 0, that would say 1, that would say 1. So apparently that's how the that puzzle works. It is very confusing. As far as I'm aware, it's the only time in the entire game where that rule is used. So yeah, a bit silly, but that's how it goes. All right, let's head to the keep area. Now I just got to remember how to do this.
You could have gone the other way, couldn't you? And then put the...
yeah, true. I will figure out... Actually, yeah, this is kind of a problem. I think it's possible. Wait, let me just do this. Nope. Damn. That is not going to work. All right, I'll go back. At least that leaves it like the way it was. It just takes so long.
Yeah, but
Now it's going to be on the other
in
side.
place.
Okay.
You need to come
Oh yeah, well, I guess it's an opportunity also to show the reverse of this puzzle. So the reverse of this puzzle is, I think it's like this, and then like this. And then that'll let you go back this way. So it's pretty cool. Don't go too far. I guess technically you could do that. You could like activate it and then run there to not use it. All right, now we're gonna get to the keep. I really like the keep. The keep area is really fun for the most part. There are some extremely challenging puzzles there, especially later on when we have to come back and do something else there. But how do I say it without giving it away? Yeah. But for now, we're just gonna go there and we're gonna do the puzzles. We're not gonna learn too much, I think, because I don't think that there's anything specific that it teaches you, but we want to just complete it anyway. All right, so it's actually quite an interesting, like it's another layer on top of what already exists, which is really cool. All right, so we go up here and we've got two sides. I'm going to go up to the top first and show you. Oh no, I can't actually, can I? Ignore that for a second. Okay, no, we can't actually go up there. We can go here, but I don't believe we can go. Yeah, we can't go up there. All right, you can see these large puzzles, and you can see these hedge mazes here. So we need to complete both sides. So let's go ahead and do that. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to go through this this maze. So, and you can see, all right, so we can't go this way. We can't go this way. We can go here. There's no reason to go down there. We can go here. We could go around here, and then we can go around here to get to the puzzle, right? And just quickly, we can also, I never noticed that this is like cut off here. Yeah, and this is another direction. So the intention here is to get to the end of the puzzle and then to redo your path, right? So let's just look at it one more time so we can get an idea of which way we're going. So we're going to take a left as soon as we enter. Then we're going to pass 1, 2, 3 sections. We're going to go in, follow the path straight until we hit a wall, and then around to the end. So we're going to go in, take a left, go 1, 2, 3, follow the path straight and around the corner, and there. And that opens the door. Fantastic. That was actually lagging a little bit and I thought I got it wrong, but the sound made sense. Also, this little shortcut opens up, so if you get stuck, you can just go back through here. All right, this next one. So you look here and you're like, okay, what's going on here? There's no gates, there's no nothing. But then you realize that there are these little patches of grass on the floor, and some of the areas, like that area there, is completely blocked off. This area is blocked off. So you start going, okay, so let's try going through here. Here there's grass, but you can still avoid it by staying on this side. Then you could go around here, and you can get to the end. Now let me just check something. So if we go right, is there a way that prevents us to go from here? There's no reason you would go there. Aha, yeah. So you could go like this left section here as well, but you would be prevented from continuing because of this grass. So let's try that again. So we go in to the right, then up here, around this little section, all the way to the end, and then a quick little turn. So into the right, all the way around this little section, all the way to the end, and then a quick little turn. So you kind of have to come up with your own ways of like, you know, telling yourself, how am I going to get past this? What's over here? Yeah, this is weird. So there's like, I don't even know, like, is it supposed to be coal or something? There's a spilt area. Oh, it looks like a person. A new thing that I noticed. I never noticed that the first time. Yeah, you've got like this cool lookout point as well. It's awesome. And we'll check the other side as well. I think there is there's this huge like vat of something, I don't know. This game is so, like, in terms of the story, it's so difficult to work out, but I mean, you're like, there's got to be one. I think you can see, yeah, you can see your reflection here. Can you see like a face or something?
Yeah, I think if you line it up, or was it from the other side?
Oh wait, it's like a woman's hands there,
Yeah.
and then her head is here. But where are you supposed to position
might be
it?
From another angle. Or like from the bottom looking up, maybe.
Something like that. I don't know. Weird. Okay. Anyway, let's leave that. I don't see any recordings, so we'll leave it alone. All right. Now this one is a bit like another degree harder. Let's see if you guys can work it out. Okay, well, it was pretty much obvious because I was being quiet, but the idea on this one is sound. So you gotta, when you hear the squelchy noise like that, it means you're on the wrong path. So let's see, I think it's you go in, you go right. Okay, that's all good so far. Okay, there's a squelchy noise here, but we might be able to sneak around here. Hang on. No. Here is good too. Here is good. Here is good. Okay, so how was that? It was squelchy here. Then we got to here and we tried to go this way, I think. No?
Yeah, but it's squelched.
Yeah, it's squelched, so we went up here. Then we ran around here, and I think it's like this. Let's just, yeah, cool. Nice.
That's sort of like an introduction to a future rule.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, sound is going to be a part of one of the future puzzles. It's probably one of the worst. It's so damn difficult, and it's kind of like, it feels like it's one of those things that only certain humans can actually accomplish. So that is really frustrating. All right, now this one is by far the most difficult maze puzzle. And I'm just going to tell you what the rule is. So when you get here, you see that we're starting here and we're going to finish there, right? Which actually makes sense. For some reason, like after I did this game, well, after we played it the very first time, when I thought about this puzzle, like not playing the game, I thought it was in reverse. So I thought it was like you start at the end and you work your way to the beginning. But that's not, well, that is actually that's a method of doing it, but I thought the puzzle was actually in reverse. It's not. So you can see that you do start in the right position. And you end at the right position, you're in that bottom left corner, and you finish in the middle at the top. There is no sound, there's no nothing. You could look at it like, one of the things you could look at is like the shade of the sun. You could be like, oh, you can sneak by here and then you can go here, but it doesn't really work. Essentially, the idea is that this puzzle does not match the maze that's here, but there is but if you look at it close enough, there's a way that you can tell, like, the answer can be created using this maze. So the maze and the puzzle don't match, but the answer can be created using this maze. So let's see, it's quite far away, but you can obviously see we could go all the way to the right here. Then we can go up. Then we can go all the way to the right. Then we can go up. Then we can go left. Then we can go up, left, and finish. Yeah, so you could see you can do this. Now that is the answer. I'm not going to do it just yet because I want to demonstrate a few of the other like possibilities. So you'll notice, like, as soon as you get here, there's an area where you can go up, but it's in the middle of the puzzle. So that would be here. So you could go up to here, then you could go here. You could go left, but now you can't go up. So the area that I'm standing in is right here, but there's no path to go up. And is there a path to go left? No, there's no path to go. So where was it? Sorry. Let me just do that again. Here, left. So you can't go left because there's a blockage there, and you can't go up because the puzzle on the wall doesn't have an area to go up to. So the only way you can go starting is this way. So you go here, then you go here, here, and then you could go here, and let me just have a look. You couldn't go left because you can't actually get to the puzzle like that. So yeah, the only way to go is there. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. So you go here, through here, up here, and there. Beautiful. That's that one done. Fantastic. All right, so you do need to solve those ones. Just having a look here, see if we can find any secret recordings. You do need to solve those ones in order to get to this side of the place. Some flowers. Okay, almost there. Alright, we can actually go all the way up here. This is where we're going to have to go after, actually. Alright, well, I can show you that there's a puzzle there, there's a puzzle there that's active. I will not show that just yet. I really want to get this section done before we show that off, because those puzzles are really cool. Very difficult, but really cool. Okay, and then you go down here. That's right. You go down here. You can't get through here because this is the end section, but you can open this door, which allows you onto that side. There are these people. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, they're kind of like secret agents. You can see they have the earpiece. There's a Dorito puzzle there. And yeah, there's this like whole bunch of people here. There's a recording here, which I don't even know if I've ever listened to. We'll listen to it later. Okay, now here's the thing. You can see this massive puzzle on the ground, and you can also see, look at this, like they're fencing, it looks like. Yeah. Anything over here? Nope. You can see this massive puzzle on the ground, and you can see this, and you're like, oh, where's the start point? You can see this thing here. That doesn't seem to do anything. Well, what you do, you are the line. So you actually start the puzzle yourself. Now, all right, so our only objective here, you can see it's quite a simple puzzle. All we need to do is collect both dots and then finish. Now, if we were to go left and collect this dot, that would actually not work because we need to go up there, but we also need to collect this dot. So we need to go up, left, up, right, up, left, left, down, left, down, right, down, left, left, up, and right, and up. So that's what we need to do. All right, so now we got to remember that. So we got to go here. But the thing is, you can check. So let's do like that. And just be very careful when you step on these things, because if you step on the wrong one, then you have to restart. So let's go down, down, and then we go to well, it'll be to our right, then we go down, then to our left, down, right. Okay, so we go around here, follow this again, down, down, to our right, then we go left, then we go left, that collects the second dot, go here, 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 and all the way to the top. And there we go, step on the last one. All right, now cool, now we can step anywhere we want. You'll see that it's like filled out. And if we go to the puzzle, you can see that it's complete. You can also still redo the puzzle from this point if you, for whatever reason, if you want to redo the puzzle again. All right, so let's head over here. Now this puzzle, oh man, this puzzle. This puzzle is one of the most hated puzzles because it seems so simple at first, and it is. It's not too difficult, but there's more to it than that. All right, so the first thing you'll notice is like, okay, separate the two colors. So start here, go up twice, and go left all the way, right? That makes the most sense. The only problem is we got a broken panel here, so we can't actually do that. So then you start going, all right, well, we have to start from here. So let's sit on that one, and we'll go, all right, we can actually block off these white ones here if we go left. So let's go 1, 2, 3. And then the next logical thing would be we have to keep those ones separate. So we need to put them, like, we have to block that off, go all the way up and do that. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we go over here. All right, so now we should go, if we go all the way over here and go down and go left, the black dots will be in the same group as these white dots, so that won't work. So we need to actually, if we were to put a line down here and I think close it off like that, I think that would work. Would that work? Because
it will be in the same as
yeah, sorry, it wouldn't.
You need to go all the way,
all the way down, then here, then up and left. So let's try that. All right. What's this black splodge here? Let's just ignore it. I'm sure it'll be fine. So we're going to go all the way down, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All the way down. Then go here, 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 and here. Hooray! We did it. Yay. Let's have a look at that again. Beautiful. Fantastic. That worked out really well. Alright, cool. Well, we're getting through these. That's really good. Got a lot of random stuff here. Got this person carrying a lot of stuff. Oh, hello, recording. I don't know why this reminds me of like Borderlands or something. I feel like there's stuff to collect. I haven't played Borderlands in so long, but I feel like, oh yeah, because in Borderlands, like, there's these cool like little symbols that you can collect. Especially in Borderlands 2, and you find them in the stages, and some of them are really hard to find. All right, this section here is interesting. There's like a little couch. You can sit here, have coffee break. You can see these weird, like broken pieces of, just like, I don't know, in the ocean. It's weird. And there's a big wrecked ship here. On this ship, I'm not going to go there, but on this ship there's a puzzle door, one of those puzzle doors that has that special thing that special like puzzle solution that we found, and it is by far the hardest puzzle. It is probably, in my opinion, probably the hardest puzzle in the game because it's sound based, and oh man, it drives me insane. I just cannot. I'm probably gonna have to look up the answer for that one because I cannot figure it out. Okay, anything else here? No. Okay, we're cool. Is there anything? Okay, just a different way to get there. Okay, let's go over here. All right, now we're going to this one here. All right, ooh, now we got tetrominos. And the interesting thing about this one is because we're on this side, we actually start the puzzle from a different side. So yeah, we're actually down there, which is weird, actually, very weird. So this puzzle is kind of like upside down, essentially. All right, this is quite challenging. So I'm gonna step on this one because I want to know where the beginning is, because this puzzle is pretty hard, actually. I want to know where the beginning is. So if we're like that, those two have to be correct because the puzzle has to start and you can only start here. So that has to be correct. Now, because that's correct, this piece can only be here, 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 and here. It could also be here, 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 and here, but because we have to start the puzzle there, that doesn't work because we need a starting point. So that then logically means that this and this has to be next. So let's have a look. But we still have to finish the puzzle. Okay, yeah. If we create a line here and make it go here and then down and then finish, then we can go up and go all the way to the left and finish. So let's see. So do we need to go one more up? I think so. So one more up and then to the right. So let's go here. And we're going to go here. Then we go here all the way to the end. And now we go, oh yeah, yeah. So now this one's interesting. So we go up, up. Now watch. When you step here, it actually activates the next two panels. The good thing about that is that if we now retrace our steps and very carefully step on this one and this one, we can actually still craft the puzzle. So amazing, just incredible. Like, and look, everything that I'm doing is like, it's been, you know, we did this so many times. We tried so long on some of these puzzles. So that kind of stuff, like, it's just, it's like, oh, how do you know that? It's just, well, we've done it before. So yeah, it is tough. It's genuinely very, very difficult. And it's what makes figuring out this game so fun as well, is like when it always puts you in that position. It's like, there's no way, it's impossible, but it's like, no, it's possible. You just got to work it out. All right, so now we're starting on this side. All right, what have we got? We've got two tetrominos that are on their diagonal, and remembering that because they're on their diagonal means that we can place them anywhere. We can turn them so they can be like here, 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 or they could be here, here, here. In fact, that's a good one to do because this puzzle doesn't tell you immediately, but this puzzle is symmetrical. So you can see you can just barely see that there's like a circle over there, and then there's one over here. So let's start by sitting on the circle because you have to start the puzzle. The best way I think to do this one is actually to go here, 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 and then just finish. I think that's all it is. So let's see. There. Let me just have a look. I think I've got to go one more. Yeah, so you can go one more and then literally do this and you should be able to finish. Ooh, no, I didn't. I wasn't able to finish. Let me see why. Okay. Yeah, so I did the wrong thing.
Don't you have to...
So do I do it the other way?
No, wait, no, that's flipping it.
Let me try that again. It's definitely possible the way I did it. I just got to realize why. Oh, okay. I think it's like, I think it's on a, like this way. There we go. So let's have a look. Yeah, so I placed this piece 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this piece is 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're like that. All right, brilliant. That completes this little area. Let's not forget our little Dorito puzzle. So this is the first one that we have where it's got 2 triangles. So the answer would not be this because we're only passing it by once. The answer will be this, passing it by twice, and you can't even do a third pass on that one because it blocks it off. All right, cool. Yay, we'll finish this part. All right, so now if we go into the tower, you're like, oh, we still need to activate the laser. Yes, we do. Yes, we certainly do. Let's start with this one. Seem familiar? Yeah, you have to do every single puzzle all in one. It's actually not that bad, so you've just got to remember. So at the beginning, we went left, we went up, we went through here, and we went there. Then here we went here, and then around here. Then we went here, 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 and here. And then we went here, 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 here. Alright, now I've got a good memory for that. I was able, one of the things I've noticed about myself is if I really, really focus and I know, okay, well there's a trophy for that. That actually, yeah, you only have to solve, that's the other thing, you only have to solve one of these 2 puzzles, so it's really nice. One of the things I've noticed about myself is that if I've done something before and I understand why, then it's very, very simple for me to recall the information. If I take my time and process my way through it, then I know what I'm doing and it's really easy for me to recall information. So that's why I was able to do that so easily. All right, let's just wait for this. So again, this is not me being a genius or anything. This is me having done this several times, getting to the point where I now know it almost off by heart. So yeah, and this one will be the same thing. So you can see it's exactly the same thing. You can see that like we've done the different puzzles in the way that we have, and now we need to try and put it all together. So this one's a little bit more difficult, but it's still not that bad. So we can go up here, grab that dot, go down here. Now we're gonna go here, and I think we gotta go, I think it's like this. No, something's wrong here. I think it's like that. Like this. Oh no, that's a problem. Yeah, the problem in this puzzle is this little bit right here is trying to remember what you're supposed to do here. I think it's... Wait. Is it like this? No. No. This one's so funny because I remember exactly what the issue is. The other thing you can also notice, let me just start again. The other thing you can also notice is that it's not going to work. Actually, it can actually work like this, but, or no, maybe not. Hang on, I think I remember. The other one was just recalling where it was. This one is a bit harder. I think it's definitely like that, and then this is the part that I don't remember. Let me try and continue from here. No, because that's on the same side. Can I combine these two puzzles? I guess that's another option. I do this. No. Alright, no, I have to do this the way that I have to do it as if it's still 4 puzzles. It makes it possible, but I just can't remember. Because I think what it was is like you can't do that.
You just go straight up from this point?
I think that's what you don't do, but I'm not, because what you can do, don't do what Donnie Don't does. Because when you get here, you can't make the 4. That's why I'm stopping.
You can do that shape.
Yeah, and then where do you put the 4?
Somewhere else.
The problem is you can actually see immediately what the problem is. This line being up and down, like right, if I can get it right here, prevents you from doing the 4. And I think you have to do that. But now I can't remember, because that doesn't work, because you could do this, then you could do this, and then this. So you can see the whole puzzle's done. The only problem is I've got the black and white squares together in one group there. But I can't think of how to do it. What is the problem there?
I feel like I remember the 4
That one's swapping.
Tetronimo being at the bottom.
No. Oh, well.
Well, can you combine the puzzles?
Yeah, you can combine the puzzles. This one I think has multiple solutions. I just remember that the easiest solution is definitely...
You're doing that now, aren't you?
I just can't remember. Is it? No, it's not like that. It's not going to work either. Damn, this silly puzzle. Why does that not work?
Can you do it from the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
And come to the left first and get this left dot, and then go to the right up there and get that, because now you've got some extra space here.
I think you might have actually done it.
I think what you were doing was
Actually,
there up.
Does that work?
If you...
Yeah. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
And then like this. Well, that is correct, but I just need to... Oh yeah, I could put them all together.
Yeah.
So let's do...
One like that, and then the 4 piece.
Hang on. Does that work?
If you go back to where the 4 Tetronimo is, and then go right 1, down 1, right 2, down 1, then in left 2, down 1, right 2, down 1, and then like that. So you've got the L Tetronimo there, L Tetronimo there. I knew it was at the bottom
well
of the
done.
one piece.
Well done.
Although you can probably do it in
I
a
am,
different way.
Yeah, I'm going to say that is actually not the solution that I had intended on. But that, which means that this actually has multiple solutions. Because, yeah, I'm positive that it's
Especially
possible.
The end,
yeah.
the Tetronimo.
This is what like changes everything. This last little bit is what changes everything. The fact that you were able to put all those together as well as you did. See, like that's what I was saying. Even with this here, I was able to visualize this one because it was just going off memory. this one here, we had to do it, but my sister was able to memorize it or like visualize it a lot.
Tetronomers are the easier
Easiest.
ones for me. I don't know. I can stack them on top of each other and I can just put them together.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes this. It makes it more fun when you have people who are, you know, sort of better at things than you are. Like, you know, in certain
different skills.
Yeah, different skill sets. Yeah, exactly right.
Different ways of remembering and seeing things.
And thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's that done. Let's go do something else. We've still got 20 minutes to go. Should we do that one? This one's like not that bad, but I actually really want to do the other one. All right, let's do this one because I think actually, yeah, this leads to how I can do the other one. Oh, okay, we can't get in this side. Let's try go around to the other side. Yeah, that leads to that, which is what I'm going to do next time. All right, let's start here. All right, so this one's an interesting one. So you're like, okay, simple enough, do that. And that opens like one set of doors, and then you go on this side. And that opens a second set of doors. And now we're inside, hooray! All right, this is actually quite difficult. So the first thing that you have to do is you see this puzzle and you're like, okay, I have to collect these black dots again. But you notice that there's two and you have to collect two black dots. And you're like, all right, so let's start from here. You got that one, but then the game won't let you go because this thing's in the way. Now, if you change your perspective slightly, you notice you can go further. So the idea is to find a position that you can stand in, I should say, so that you can complete the puzzle. This is one position, so let's grab that and go there. Now you can see, let's see what happens. This puzzle actually opens the shutters in this area. Okay, yeah, so you can see it's actually opening the shutters on this side, which is not what I wanted. I actually wanted it to open... Let me just see something. Where did this connect to? Because it's lining up that, which is powering something. How do I power the next puzzle? Oh, I think it's the ones outside, yeah. Let me just check. Yeah, okay. So you'll notice that there's three puzzles here. This first one's active, and then these two. Now you're like, all right, how on earth am I supposed to solve these? So I'll just show you. First, what we want to do is we want to actually reverse what we just did and do it the other way. So let's grab those two. And now what this will do is this will close these ones. Don't worry about these ones for now. They're going to become more irrelevant later. But we need to open these ones. This one is all about perspective. This area, it's all about perspective. So as you can see here, this tree lines up quite perfectly, depending on where you stand, with the puzzle. And that allows you to solve that, which is really cool. Next, you got to kind of look for where you can see the opening. So here's one. So now you got to stand in exactly the right position. So you got to go here, go up there, and I think so. Your immediate thing is like, let's go through here, but you can see that this little bit here is actually broken. And what that's supposed to suggest is that there's a twig extending out here, and if it's extending out here, then you couldn't actually go this way. So you have to go around. So you go like this. Then there's another twig that is broken there, so this would be unavailable. So you go like this, and then you finish. Nice. And then this last one, now this last one's tough. You can see on the top there, that's where it starts. So like that. And the problem is you can't continue. Then you go outside, and it shows you that it's basically a straight line snaking downwards. So if we're looking at it again, so it should be, I think like that. There we go. Yep. And that not only opens this little sort of shortcut area, which we have to solve another puzzle over there to open. Oh, I just realized I didn't get the recording from before. That's okay. Don't worry about it. They're kind of boring anyway. I just like, they are a little bit because they're just so like, I don't know what to say about them, but it's hard to figure out. All right. So yeah, so that's how you figure that one out. And then now that activates this screen. So now got to find a little more perspective. So let's see. This one's actually quite difficult because no. It's not that one. It's definitely this one. I just can't remember where I'm supposed to be. I think it's there. So let me just... So like the leaves are covering everywhere where you're not supposed to go. So there's that one. Now you got to turn around. And you got to figure out... this one I think is the same thing, or is it here? Yeah, this one's here. So you got to go through there, and you can see all these twigs are like perfectly, they're not broken. There you go. That starts that one up. Now we got this one. Okay. Now this one's a little different. This one you actually have to position, you have to kind of remember, so you can kind of see where the line is supposed to go. It's kind of that shadow puzzle thing. Now you're not avoiding things, you're trying to go on a certain path. So you go left twice, up like that and like that. Let's try that. So like, no, I don't think that's right. Let me check that again. It was kind of close. Okay. This. There you go. And now the last one. This is very, very annoying. All right. So you look at it here and you're like, okay, that's the one I just used. And you can also tell, that's another thing I forgot to point out. What helps is this little like sort of circular part, right? So you're turning here and you're like, all right, there's nowhere that I can stand to make that kind of circle part go up the top. So then you realize that there's a circle part right here, right? And you're like, okay, so you go left, down, you can just see, I'm just going to move slightly. You could either go left and down again, or you can go straight down, or you can go down, right, up and right. And then you get down here to where they show you the end, but it's like, well, how am I supposed to know where to go? You get this little Harry Potter thunderbolt thing. You get this little Harry Potter thunderbolt on the ground, which no one would realize. God,
it's so long.
Yeah, we had to. I think we had to look it up because it was just impossible to work out. And then basically you're like, okay, so I see like what you're trying to say, but where does it go? Well, actually, there's only one place it can go. You have to flip it to the create like a mirror version of it going from left to right. And then flip it upside down as well. And where it goes is basically, so it goes here, 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 here. So it goes sort of like, let's see, like there, I think that's where it is. So, because that does, yeah, that looks like 2. So let's try that again. Oh, let's try that actually. So I think it's like this. Then it goes down twice, left, down, and then the end is left down. There you go. That is that last one is maniacal. Like, it's so mean, that one. And that activates that laser, which I believe gives us, oh sorry, that power, which actually gives us the laser of this area as well. That was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Hooray! This will give us another trophy, I think, but I can't remember what this one's called. Monastery. There's also a cool little, let's see, I think you can see it from inside, but you might have to open the shutters. Not even watching the laser this time. How do you... Yeah, I think I do have to open it, so let me try. I want to open the front one so I can... Oh no, there it is. You can see the image of... It's a human who appears to be like blowing something, like possibly a oh, actually that I think made it worse. But anyway, it appears to be blowing probably like a bugle or a trumpet or some kind of horn. But if you actually look at it, and unfortunately I got rid of that, his feet. So there's his like leg, and then this thing, it kind of extends and it looks like a claw, looks like a giant claw. I shouldn't have opened that the way I did, but whatever. Alright, let's leave this area. We'll come back eventually to continue a few other things. Alright, let's see. You know, I still have 10 minutes left. Let's see if we can get over to the one that I want to do. Alright, so I can't even remember if we've introduced the fast travel thing in this game, have we?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So if you activate this, which is obviously in the shape of a boat, very, very clever. Get our little fast travel thing. Oh yeah, I think it was at the marsh.
Yep.
So we can actually bring the boat to us, no matter where we are. It's very nice of them to cover up the map so it doesn't get wet. Alright, and we actually want to go to this star-shaped symbol. So we're here, and we've got to just do this, and we want to go here. And we're just going to go at full speed so we can get there quicker. I think the boat, yeah, it does this kind of like, it's an auto boat. It kind of just goes automatically. So let's go, land ho. So yeah, very cool. In this forest here, there's another area. And that's the sound area that I was referring to before. It's going to be quite challenging to do, but we'll get through it at some point. We've actually gone here before as well. The little, it's like trying to aim at a recording. Yeah, we've gone here before, but there's not really much there except for a recording. This here is, it houses probably, like, at least for me, one of the worst puzzles in the game. Unfortunately, it requires knowledge that I did not gain as a younger person. It's to do with color, and it's essentially to do with sort of what different colors look like when perceived through specific fields. So, for example, I think it's like if you look at the color red through a blue filter, it should appear purple. And I know that, like, I know about I think that's how it works, because obviously I know about like how red and blue mixed together gives you purple, but yeah, it's very challenging. This area here is actually basically the end game. When you get to this part here, it's gonna do a recording in that little ship thing here. It gets to the end there, and then that leads you to the very end of the game. So that's still gonna take us a while to get there. Here's the marsh area where we stopped at before. It's pretty cool. I'm just gonna blow past it. Gigantic statue of a lady there. It's very cool. So much in this game, just so much little intricacies and interesting things. Alright, we should be able to get through a decent amount of this, because this is going to be teaching us a new rule. We're actually almost there, because like we got to do this one, we got to do sound, color, and then I forget what it's called, but like the town area, and then we can start heading up towards the end of the game. But there's still plenty more to do. I think there's even a recording on this thing as well, if memory serves. Or maybe not. If there's, I can't see it. Alright, yeah, so this thing just automatically goes and it stops for you. And then you can see it slows down. So these are the speed notches. And now stop. Alright, cool. So let's try and get this area done. I think this is called the swamp. I don't think there's anything here. There's no puzzles. And yeah, this shows you like the other side of the boat that we were at. Alright, so let's learn a new rule based on these star symbols. So immediately, as the game does, it brings you another puzzle, and you've got to kind of work out the rules. So you're like, alright, let's split them apart. That always works, right? Nope. Alright, let's put them together. Okay, so 2 star symbols put together seems to work. Then you're like, here. It's like, alright, well, 2 star symbols put together worked last time. Alright, so 2 star symbols put together no matter what. Let's try that. And in this case, they're orange. So it's like, alright, well, let's just continue the trend. 2 star symbols put together. Okay. Well, let's just put 2 star symbols together. Oh, I see. We have to go around and do like the negative space. Cool. 4 star symbols. Alright, well, 2 star symbols together with another 2 star symbols together. Another 4, but a different way. 2 star symbols together. And essentially the idea you're going to realize very soon is that the whole concept of this is to create pairs. So as long as you can create pairs, that'll allow you to continue. So let's do this. So it doesn't matter what you do as long as you're creating pairs. It's hard to see this one. I don't know why they put like so much of the sunlight like just glaring in this area, but yeah, this one's pretty simple. simple, I think. Oh, no. This is not as simple as you thought. No. That's the one. Look at that. Alright, now we're on a difficult one. Let's see. Let's block off this, bring that in. Okay, so that's good, but we just didn't get to the end. Was I able to actually... Let me try that again. There we go. All I had to do was actually come down one more, and then that helped us out. Ooh, okay. These are real fun. Like, I love the... Once you learn the rule, like learning the rule in the first place is quite challenging, but once you learn it, it's really good. Now this one's interesting because I think this one has multiple solutions. I think you can do something like this, almost. Let's try... I don't think this works. Oh, yes, cool. So that's cool. Okay, haven't got too much time left. Let's do... The problem is I never know which one is like the easier one, like where the intended path is supposed to be. Because you can run all the way up here. Ah, no, this one's hard. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, this seems to be probably the next intended path. All right, so pairs of 2, but now we have to color code them. So... Ah, yes, okay. Now this one's interesting. So it's pairs of 2, and they're color-coded, but if they're in the same group, that's okay. So they don't need to be separated. So now this next one teaches us that we can create your own pair of 2, and then as long as they're different colors, they can be in the same square. So for example, I'll just show that one again. So like you couldn't do this because it's a pair of 2, but they're not in their own separate areas. So we can do that. This one's a little bit harder. I think it's like this. You'll notice that there's actually 3 different directions for this one. So there's 3 different answers. We're gonna do actually the answer on the right. So we're just gonna do the reverse of what we did. Gonna do the answer on the right so we can get over there. Ah, this one. Okay. This one is interesting. This one is very interesting. Like that. Very unexpected. But yeah, you got the orange, and then the purple on that side, and then another purple there. Because of the way it's laid out, it seems like that's not the case. Or that's not the most obvious answer immediately. Okay. No, that's not going to work. What?
I think you just do the same but reflected. So go to the right one, and then up, and then left one. Yeah, like that.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't see it. Okay, almost out of time. There are so many of these puzzles here. Is that it? Yeah. That one's easy. There are so many of these puzzles, like probably the entire next episode. Not the entire next episode, but maybe most of it will just be doing these puzzles. Okay, this one's a bit trickier. Let's try grouping this. No, that's not going to work. No, that's not going to work. Damn. What am I missing here? So let's try like... No, that's not going to work. This one's actually a lot harder than I thought. No, I'm running out of time. Come on. I want to get this last one. Don't see the answer yet. No. Nope. Doesn't work. So remember, pairs of 2. they can be different colors in the same group or in the same like one side of the line like that. But they can't be, yeah. Sorry, did I say they can be the same color? They can be different. They have to be different colors. All right, it looks like we're out of time. I can't figure it out. Yeah, I think we'll leave it on this one. All right, so we got pretty close. Yeah, when we get there, we're going to open that. That's going to create a shortcut to the keep where we were earlier. And then we're going to go over there and do a whole bunch more puzzles. All right, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 5 of Long May We Plat on the Witness. I want to thank my sister for joining me again.
Thank you.
And my name's Ultima456. You're the Ultimates. And I'll see you next time.